Today is September 25th, and it's also the birthday of actor Will Smith. Will Smith was in a movie called Focus. We're going to talk about that today, but I'll remind folks of a football player named Will Smith who died the year after the release of Focus. But I want to talk about another actor who was in the movie Focus, whose name is Adrian Martinez. Pardon the pronunciation. In this video, I will connect this to a college football player whose name is also Adrian Martinez, same spelling. So Martinez, the football player, was too young for college at the time, but the movie Focus was released in the United States 314 days before his birthday. So there's some pi connections. Aside from being an irrational number, pi is also a letter. Pi is the 16th letter of the Greek alphabet, of the modern Greek alphabet. It's the 16th letter. Call it coincidence if you want, but when football player Adrian Martinez turned 16 years old, that was 314 days after the release of the movie Focus. It's 314. Could remind us of pi, 3.14. It might also be worth pointing out that if we use all capital letters, like they do in football jerseys a lot of times, on the back you'll see the last name. I don't know what the back of his jersey looks like, but if it's in all caps, Martinez equals 314 with all caps. And I think that's with the Francis Bacon cipher. But yeah, Martinez 314. Now I'll be sure to leave links in the description box. Zachary K. Hubbard linked the movie Focus to the death of a football player named Will Smith. Zach also links this to pi. Zach pointed out that we can get 3.14 with a little division, 22 divided by 7. And the English ordinal cipher of gematria, the words 22 divided by 7 equals 314, like 3.14. Anyway, the U.S. release of the movie Focus was on February 27th, 2/27, like 227, 227, 22 divided by 7. Now, 227 is a prime number. It's the 49th prime number, and as Zach pointed out, the football player Will Smith died on April 9th, 4/9. And he died the year after the release of actor Will Smith's movie Focus. So in this video, I want to talk about a scene from Focus. And like I said, I will leave links, but if you haven't seen this movie, I will describe the scene and then later in the video talk about some more alignments with actors involved. Will Smith's character in Focus is a con artist who teams up with characters played by Margot Robbie and Adrian Martinez. See what they did there? Robbie. Anyway, so Margot Robbie and Will Smith are at a football game, and Will Smith convinces a character played by B.D. Wong to make a huge wager. So Will Smith said to B.D. Wong, pick any football player on or off the field. And they decided that if Margot Robbie's character could point out which player was picked by Wong, then her and Will Smith's characters win the bet. Now, since this was an elaborate manipulation, she was able to quote-unquote guess the correct answer. She pointed out the person wearing the number 55 on his football jersey. 55, of course, was correct, and so they won the bet. You see, what B.D. Wong's character did not know was that number 55 was a plant. The man wearing number 55 is a con man working with Will Smith and Margot Robbie. Number 55 is worn by the character named Farhad. I think I pronounced that right. If not, I'm sorry, but the spelling is Farhad. Farhad is played by the actor I mentioned at the beginning, Adrian Martinez. Like I said, the actor, Adrian Martinez, who wore a football jersey in the movie Focus, has the same name and spelling as a boy who would go on to play college football. I believe he plays for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They actually have a game coming up, and I believe their first game this year will be on the birthday of the actor B.D. Wong. And I believe that they're playing against Ohio, which is, if I'm not mistaken, where Will Smith used to play, the football player. When he was in college, he used to play for Ohio. Anyway, Ohio is going to be playing against Nebraska on the birthday of B.D. Wong. B.D. Wong, he's the one that had to pick number 55. He was programmed to pick 55. And anyway, I'll leave some links in the description. You can watch the 55 scene explanation. But anyway, Will Smith's character explained that he had been subtly showing the number 55 all day long to B.D. Wong's character. He said he was programming his subconscious mind by planting the number 55 anywhere Wong's character would likely be. In the elevator, for instance, Wong's character could see a poster with the number 55 on it. He walked underneath a chandelier that had the shape of a 55 hidden inside it. The man who opened the door at the hotel for him had a tiny pin displaying the number 55. On the car ride to the football game, there were these advertisements on automobiles showing the number 55. Also, during the car ride, he could see what appeared to be a union strike of some sort. The union supporters had the signs that said Local 55. Anyway, you get the picture. Number 55 was everywhere that Wong's character looked. In a later scene, which I'll link in the description box, Will Smith said that it's not only what he sees, but what he hears. He explained that the Mandarin word for 5 is woo. B.D. Wong's character heard the word woo a lot during the football game. The Rolling Stones song that was played at the football game was Sympathy for the Devil. Woo woo. According to Will Smith's character, that song, Sympathy for the Devil, had a total of 124 woo-woos. Now, I haven't verified, I haven't counted this. There's truly 124 woo-woos, but I did go to gematrinator.com and typed in woo-woo 124 times. And a few values stood out, but my favorites were forward action and reverse forward action. But anyway, if there are 124 double woos, then the number of single woos would be 248, right? With the Frank Bacona cipher, Margot Robbie equals 248, and that same cipher, Will Smith, equals 248. You have to use the capital letters that I used off to the right. Capital M, capital R. Margot Robbie, 248. Will Smith, capital W, capital S. Will Smith equals 248. With the satanic cipher, the name Farhad equals 248. Remember, Farhad was the character played by actor Adrian Martinez. Typically, when it's not a leap year, there are 248 days from the birthday of actor Adrian Martinez to the birthday of actor Will Smith. Again, we're talking about when it's not a leap year. 248 days from the birthday of actor Adrian Martinez to the birthday of Will Smith. That calculation's off to the left, and off to the right, you can see that if we use the birthday of the football player's birthday, Adrian Martinez, as a starting point and go backwards a span of 248 days, that brings us to May 5th. See? Cinco de Mayo, 5-5. Woo woo. And the name Will Smith equals 55. Reverse full reduction. Also, Satan equals 55, and of course, Satan is the devil. Focus has that 666 gematria. Anyway, I usually don't pay too much attention to college football, but I will be seeing what happened on October 24th, B.D. Wong's birthday. Football player Adrian Martinez, his team will be playing, his Nebraska Cornhuskers, they'll be playing Ohio, which, again, Will Smith, the football player, he used to play on that team. So I really hope that Adrian Martinez is going to be all right. I mean, I don't know this man from a hole in the wall, but I don't wish harm on anybody. And a lot of times when we see these numerical alignments and connecting to other deaths, it's not good.